Hey, what's up guys, this is Lucas, and I haven't made a video in a while. I say that often, but it's true, and I'm back with a video, and I do want to start posting a bit more regularly than before. And to do this, I am thinking of a new series. I've been choosing many series over the years, but a new series I want to do is called like S&D Sundays, or like Saturday Sundays, but you know, alliterations to make it sound cool. But anyway, it's very simple. It's as it sounds. I'm going to bring you kick-ass S&D gameplay every Sunday or Saturday and commentate over it, or just have a random discussion topic, and we're going to have a great time. I'm going to chat and you're going to listen. So that's what's up. As far as competitive breakdowns go, this video will kind of be a competitive breakdown style, hopefully, just to get back in the groove, baby. And yeah, I'm not going to do the top 5 camp series unless I play a bit more pubs, because recently I have only been playing league play. I enjoy it a lot more than pubs, and I'm not going to go into it why. That's a whole discussion. That's a whole different commentary. But I play a lot more league play, and I scrim a lot more with my team. And yeah, that's what's up with us. I don't actually get on the Xbox that much, simply because of school, and that's why I can't make videos. And well, that's not why I can't make videos. I can't make videos because I cannot get my HD PVR to work. And you guys might be like, "Oh, Luca, you don't know what you're doing with all the electronics and stuff." Actually, no. I do know what I'm doing. The problem is, though, as I'm not sure if you recall, in my setup video, I introduced the new kind of monitor that I got, which was the BenQ XL2420T, which, don't get me wrong, is an amazing monitor. But the only problem with it is that it doesn't have a component cable input, and that means that I need to get this extend, divide, connect HDMI thingy, which is fine. I got that thing to make it work and connect all the cables. But I couldn't get it to work. It kept on running it in standard definition and blah blah blah. Basically, I couldn't get it to work. So today I came up to Salvi and I was like, "Hey, Salvi, ex-Salvi, as you might know him." I came up to him and said, "Hey, dude, I need you to record a few gameplays. I want to start posting videos again." And he was like, "Sure," because he's an awesome dude. And he recorded these, and so I'm back. So that's what's up. And that's why I haven't been posting, and I'll try and post a bit more regularly. Now, as I said, I'm gonna cover. I guess competitively break down this video, even though it's not really that competitive. It's a 4v4 playing against a bunch of randoms on league play. I was playing with a teammate called Hardcore Meat or Met, so this was quite an interesting game. I do actually enjoy Hardpoint a lot. I haven't said this before. The thing is, like in Modern Warfare 3, when I heard about Black Ops and I heard about this new game type, it sounded like it was going to be ridiculously campy. And you guys know me, I love to rush around and move, and my playstyle is ridiculously aggressive, sometimes too aggressive. And I thought this would be really bad. Actually, this is the most aggressive game type. And so I play a lot, and you'll probably see a lot more gameplays from it. And this bit is ridiculous. Check out this kid. One, boom. Second kid, boom. Get out of my hardpoint, boyos. That's right, guys. Just these guys weren't that good, as you saw from that clip. But anyway, I get a pretty beastly score, so do continue watching. So as you can see, guys, if you've been watching the score, our team was down, but we are making the comeback. It's the comeback story, baby. And we are making a comeback, and we're going to tie this up, the score real quick. And we're doing pretty well to hold this down. Our team didn't rotate quickly enough to the next hardpoint, but it's all good because I'm making slow moves. My teammates weren't that great, so I had to do a lot of slaying work and a lot of objective work at the same time. But to be honest, the enemies weren't too great either, so it was kind of just an interesting game. Now, what you want to do on a hardpoint, and I'm not sure if you know this or if you don't know this, but for those of you who don't know, in this game, there's kind of more of an anchor role than you had in previous games. Because in previous games, in competitive gaming, you only had Search and Destroy and CTF. And in those game types, yes, you kind of need like a person who hangs back and watches the overextend, or kind of plays a bit more slowly and covers your flanks and so on. In this game on hardpoint, since you are trying to control certain areas of the map where the hardpoints are, you need a player to sit near the hardpoint at a certain point. To what's called anchor the hardpoint. So basically, your team gets the spawns next to the hardpoint, and you have to spend very, very little time going to it. And that means that the enemy team spawns on the other side of the map, and you have a long time. It takes them a while to get to the hardpoint, and therefore you can pick up a lot of points. And as you can see, my stealth trap is just doing work. It just got a triple feed on the main stage, dude. Like, that guy's going off. But anyway, that's what an anchor does, and it's a crucial position. People that play like pubs hardpoint or league hardpoint, unless they're playing as a team, you usually won't anchor that much, because the anchor's job is really, really boring. You basically have to sit at a certain point and just hold it. But the point I was going to make is that when you're playing the hardpoint, if you do get to the hardpoint a bit late and the enemy team has a control of it, always kill the anchor first. because doing that will force a good spawn for your team, and you will be able to flush them out and make the enemy team spawn on the other side of the map, which is great. Now in this moment, as you can see, I did rush a lot into these hardpoints and died a lot simply because my team wasn't covering. And hardpoint, you have to be aggressive. If you sit on the outsides and kind of pick off kills, you will just let the team come back in and they will just kill you over and over, and you will not do a very good job. And that's why you have to be very aggressive. As you saw in the start, we were actually down 0-24 on the very first hardpoint, and I kept on rushing in and dying. Well, if everyone would have been rushing in and killing, and just rushing in generally, we would have got many more points, but that's besides the point. There's a lot of stuff that I can say about hardpoint, but just a few points to remember. Rotation. You have to rotate with about 20 seconds left. So let's say you have 20 seconds on the old hardpoint that you're controlling, leave 2 guys there and send 2 for the new one. Get a guy, an anchor to set up, control the spawns, so you have the spawns for the next one, and you can hold the score from the old hardpoint and get the score for the new hardpoint in the future. That's huge. Rotation is amazing, because if you don't rotate well enough and you don't know where the hardpoints are, you will lose a lot of time and you will give the enemy team an advantage which they should just not have. So those are a few points. I'm not sure what else to say. As you can see, I'm the only one on the hardpoint right now. I did want to rotate to the kitchen hardpoint simply because there's only 9 seconds left here, but I do decide to come back and pick up these few kills and get some kill streaks. Now you'll see me right now pushing. Well, first of all, I'm just lightning striking it, and I kind of failed this one. But you will see me now push towards this back area of the map. Now this is where the anchor should sit. Speaking about the anchor, this is where I am right now, is where the anchor on their team should have sat. And I get picked off over here, but a teammate picks up the kill, so it's all good. And now you see, we pushed into this area, now we got the good spawns. And we spawn right by the hard point, and we don't need to move anywhere else. And that is key, guys. That is huge. That is much more important than going straight for the hard point. Just take time to kill that anchor, and then push in. And that's just huge. And this is a prime example of that. As you can see, the score is tied up. We just took the lead. So this is a pretty intense game right here. And we have a great setup over here. I didn't see that guy going and coming, and a bit of miscommunication, looking the wrong way, so we got picked off. But as you can see, we still have really good spawns, and we can clear them out. I'm just pre-firing and not rushing in because I know this guy will peek. I get him now, jump around to the other corner because that's where usually the guys are. I got 2. Thought that guy was still alive. He wasn't, and I get picked off, but that's good. And now you can see we got a bad spawn. But no! Wait, we got a pretty good spawn. And yes, we did. We spawned by the new one, and now I'm watching poolside because that's where they'll come from. Map knowledge and paying attention to your not UAV, to your heads-up display is huge, guys. That is so key. You really have to pay attention to that because that will give you so much information on where your team is located, where the enemy team is spawning, and where you should be pushing. These are quite simple tips and quite simple things that you should keep in mind, but they will make a huge difference in the long term when playing with a team or just playing online. If you want to be successful, it's good to have all these elements that a successful player should have. As you can see, I'm just pushing in on my own, and I can't get like 5 kills, and I can't kill them all off. But my team does get a few kills down, and as you can see, this guy really should kill me, but I pick him up. And I think we're going to clear out the last guys in this hardpoint right now. Yeah, we do. That's 1, 2, and the hardpoint's ours. And as you can see, the game is really close. We've only got 2 minutes left. So I do want to rotate to the next hardpoint. That's what I'm going to do right now. I pick off this kill, and decide to send in my Hellstorm missile just to help out my teammate who is in a hardpoint. But I see this guy pull stairs, and I pick him up. And now as soon as I do that, I want to rush straight away to the new hardpoint and get control of it. The enemy team should be spawning somewhere further away because, as you can see, our teammates on the top left of the map are pushing that area, so they shouldn't be spawning there. And yeah, so pick off 1 over here, pick off 2 over here, and jump out and clear this guy, and that's just great play by me. No, I'm joking, guys. It's a pretty nice 3-piece. I get my stealth chopper, and now we're in a really good position. This is not the last hardpoint, but this is one of the last hardpoints, and this is huge that we get the points here. If we can get these 20 seconds and set up early for the next hardpoint, we should get the kills, and we should get the win. And I'm just trying to help out with the old one, because I know they're going to be coming poolside. And I'm looking for this last guy, but I decided to back off because there's only 10 seconds left and I want to rotate to this new hardpoint to get control of it. I don't want the enemy team to be here. Now, the reason the enemy team isn't here is because they were shooting down a stealth chopper, and that is really, really important. But as you will see in the coming seconds, I'm in this hardpoint, my teammate is not helping me, and if the enemy team wants to rush me, they would pick me off and get the time and get control of this hill. Currently, it's still mathematically possible for them to win, but now it isn't. And that's because they didn't push quickly enough. And that is how you want to play a hardpoint as a Slayer objective player. I don't know. I guess this was a kind of a good example of how hardpoint should be played. I think I finished this game 65 and 23 with like 18 defense or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, this has been a kind of like competitive breakdown, kind of like a tips video on how to play Hardpoint. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully more videos to come, and the first S&D Sunday video will be up this Sunday or Saturday, so be sure to check that out soon. As you can see, the final kill cam, and I think Salvi will pull up the scoreboard. Yep, 65 and 23 with 7 captures, 18 defense. Let's go. Great game. And yeah, this has been Lucas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.